All right. Hello and welcome to episode 70 of the BLOTTO Pirates One Piece D&D campaign. We are starting a new arc. Might have started it last episode, depending on how you see it. All right. So let's go. Oh no.
Hello
Getting double
and
sound.
welcome
to episode 70. So yeah, we will go to the recap to see where BLOTTO Pirates are at.
The Blottos reunite with Finch and the twins. Relief and excitement filling the air as they swap stories of their respective adventures. They learn that Chuma and Vasily have already departed for last camp, taking a portion of their recovered treasure to pay off the Blotto ship. The reunion is made stranger by the presence of Emilio Hagen, a timid, unfortunate man with a peculiar ability. Yiga, ever the impulsive one, attempts to drink him, much to Emilio's horror. Before departing the island, they make a final visit to Avers. The warrior has words of guidance for Anya, urging her to continue her training and entrust Murdoch with a message for his father. Meanwhile, Senkusha, unable to face the pain of loss, has already left Hagen alongside Hirluk in search of Ingram. With unfinished business behind them and bitter memories of Hagen still lingering, the Blottos set sail once more, their course set for last camp. The journey is long and tedious. Yiga and Anya dedicate themselves to meditation and training, sharpening their skills for the challenges ahead. Murdoch takes Tool under his wing, drilling her in the ways of hockey. Finch shares an unusual find with Anya, chaos shards recovered from the Hagen estate, their powers unknown but undoubtedly dangerous. Misery, unable to ignore their shared family history any longer, confronts Yiga, but he dismisses her, refusing to entertain the conversation. Meanwhile, Azrael vanishes without warning, only to return a day later, bruised and battered from an unseen battle with Avers. The monotony of the journey is broken when they encounter a peculiar spicer, selling a volatile brand of hot sauce known as toxic sludge. Naturally, they purchase an entire barrel. As they brave a relentless storm, they press forward, finally arriving at last camp. Upon reaching the island, they seek out the shipbuilding company and reunite with Chuma and Vasily. The latter, deeply engrossed in overseeing the construction of their ship, greets the crew with somber remorse for Ingrid's passing, but welcomes the new additions to their ranks. Chuma, however, brings something more intriguing. During a visit to Duskwing's tomb, he uncovered startling revelations about the fallen warrior's past, truths that eerily align with what the crew learned from Victorian about the war in the sky. Business takes priority as they meet with Smitty Lich, the shipbuilder responsible for their vessel. The negotiations are chaotic as the ship's prices increase partially due to unexpected costs, namely the renovation of Yiga's grandfather's dojo. Unwilling to pay outright, the crew leverages Cram and Vasily's labor to offset the expenses, ensuring the deal is settled without breaking their coffers. In the midst of their dealings, they learn of a rare and legendary type of lumber found in Elat, a material that could elevate their ship to something truly extraordinary. With their course set, the crew splits once more. Some remain in last camp to assist with the ship's construction, ensuring its completion meets their standards. The rest, hungry for adventure, set sail for Elat, their sights locked on the legendary lumber and the challenges that surely await them. Surely indeed. So yeah, this is Vasily's MacBook Air. He's watching good old One Piece D&D BLOTTO Pirates. Looks like his reminders are untouched. He's got some messages from the crew, or a bunch of outgoing messages talking about listening to his new song, and he's bumping some good old Drake, I guess. But yeah, all that aside, a lot of shit happened as per usual. Cram, Vasily, and Hua have stayed behind in last camp to help with making the ship, and you guys have set out towards Elat to find the legendary lumber, as they call it, Atom Wood. Before you guys left, Finch kind of shared that, from investigating the estate and, her putting stuff together, she was able to map out a course towards Elat. You don't really have to worry about the navigational aspect of it. just what you encounter along the way. At the same time, Azrael shared his intentions of launching a satellite into the sky, the Black Sea, if you will. This requires the help of the entire crew and is supposedly integral to their intentions of reaching the Red Line at some point. The mechanisms of this, or how exactly everything ties together, is very vague and ambiguous, perhaps on purpose. Otherwise, I hit you guys up, the people that got their stuff outfitted with dials with their special items. I don't think I dropped this in the thing yet, but the other items that were recovered from the Hagen estate, put them in the chat, and then I'll put them in the items list in the Group 3 channel. So you guys can take a look at that, decide how to divvy it up as you please. I guess the ones with first dibs would probably be Chuma, because he was the one that got it. Oh yeah, and I guess Tuo already has the hand fans, but you guys got a nice, pretty little necklace, a long sword, and a lightning rod. What that it's supposed to do, who knows? Okay. Otherwise, I did do this, so we can take a look at the Blotto's progress. You guys are like just snaking all over the West Blue, as you can see. I think last time we saw this map, you guys had gone to Hagen. So you guys left there, went to this, what's it called, knock-up stream. Spent some time in the sky, came down over here, and made your way to, or I guess you went back to Hagen, and then you made your way to Last Camp. So, yeah. But yeah, you came to Last Camp, and then you have just departed. So you guys are right about there, pretty close to Kano, actually. But yeah, we will open up with you guys in the middle of the sea. You guys have reached the position that Azrael was asking to go to, a set of coordinates, he called them, on the seas. And as the waves crash into the ship, and there's like this heavy storm going on, lightning and stuff coming down, or rain coming down, I should say, and thunder. We will go to you guys. Where are we at? Here? Yeah. Alright. I think I have every token that should be there is there. But yeah, Azrael will be in the middle of the ship. He's got this complicated looking machine in hand, and he's yelling out stuff to anyone that will listen. It'll be like, I need 2 people at the aft of the ship. Quickly. Quickly.
Eagle rolls around.
Why does he need 2 people?
Going. I need 2 people at the aft of the ship.
I'm there.
Thank you, audio chat. 1 more.
Can't do it.
I'll go.
All right. I need 2 people at the helm of the ship. I guess 2
I'll take this one.
Or the helm is like the...
Why should
front.
she go to the front? What?
No, the helm is the steering wheel.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
Okay, you need a.
The helm is the front.
Oh, it is at the front? I thought Misery was at the helm.
No, I think like ship lingo. The helm is like the front of the ship. The same with the aft is the back.
Oh.
But yeah, he'll be like, I need 2 people on the starboard side.
The front of the ship is the fore.
The 4. Alright, yeah, 2 people at the 4. I need 2 people on starboard side.
Why are we listening to this man?
program, Captain, or I'm gonna sober you real quick.
Just do it.
Fair. You will slowly crawl. Annoyance in his face. Get your ass up, cowboy.
Kent will be like, I can't believe I'm doing this bullshit. Listening to a damn fish man. Especially one that looks like that. Whatever. Azrael will continue yelling, I need 2 people at the port. The port of the ship. I guess Finch will go over there. And I guess Misery. And then it'll be like, oh yeah. He'll turn to you, Chuma, and he'll give you a device. It's like a long cylindrical object with a dial at one end of it and a little string at the other end of it. He'll be like, hold this and point it at me.
Okay. I'll hold it and point it at him.
All right. And then it'll be like, roll initiative. Or I said that. I said roll initiative. That was me.
Roll what?
Isn't everyone or?
Everyone, yeah. Finch, Tool, Misery. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have 9, right? Who am I missing? Anya? Chuma?
Tomorrow.
Should be 10.
Yo, can you roll initiative, Lucas?
It's the 20. It's the 20. I messed
second.
up. I forgot I already have initiative natural. Or advantage.
What do I roll?
Initiative.
Oh.
Alright, make sure you guys your token selected.
Oh, sorry.
You good. 10. Alright, bet. Ascending. Okay. At the front of the ship, he is going to yell at Tool and Born to play rock, paper, scissors. With a look of confusion on her face, Tool will begin to roll rock, paper, scissors. We'll leave that actually till Born's turn. As he turns to the people at the aft, at the aft, he'll be like, I need you to yell out poetry, recite poetry, limericks only limericks.
Is that me? No, that's not
talking
I
on.
think that's me.
Now, I will give you an option here. You can either, if you have a limerick, I'll count that as an instant success. Otherwise, it is a DC 15 performance check.
I got
Come up with
one.
one on the spot.
There was once a man from
Performance
Nantucket
check?
who kept all his cash in a bucket, but his daughter named Nan ran away with a man. And as for the bucket, Nantucket.
Good line.
Nice. Good one. Azure will be like, brilliant. As we get to you, Chuma, he'll be like, pull the string and point it at me.
Okay.
All right. He'll turn to the people on the left. I don't know, port, starboard, whatever. He'll be like, hold up those pieces of reflective material. And you will see Misery holding up this like big ass sheet of metal. A look of confusion on her face. As we get to Born, I guess it would just be, we'll do contested sleight of hand checks.
Oh, I thought we were actually going to play rock, papers.
No, we will.
Alright, well, Warren looks at Tua and says, I'm going to throw rock.
Tool's gonna be like, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna throw. Actually, hold on, I gotta think about this.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I want to just play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, you know what? Forget the sleight of hand. Just roll a 1d3. 1 is rock, 2 is paper, 3 is scissors. All right. Born will toss out scissors. Duel will toss out rock, and she will look victorious.
You were supposed to throw out paper. I told you I was gonna throw rock.
I don't play to lose.
That would have been playing to win. I told you what I was going to play.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I threw out. That's why I threw out rock. You can't trick me, Born. All right, Anya, a limerick or a DC 15 performance check.
Yeah, performance check.
Yeah, you come there quiet, Lucas.
What? It is?
It's not normal.
Oh, maybe
You
it's
sure?
just me.
Hello? Hello? Why
It's
is it
not
repeating?
Talk again?
Why was it repeating?
Oh, you're good now.
Okay, good.
All right. 6. You got anything? Inspiration, anything like that?
I do have inspiration.
You want to use it here or no?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, roll it again. We'll take the high result.
Okay.
All right. Anya will toss out a poorly worded limerick that doesn't really rhyme at all. And Azul will groan and be like, "Oh, no. It's okay. We can recover. You hold up that piece of metal and get lightning to strike it."
A piece of metal. Go half-heartedly hold it up.
All right. Go ahead, roll me a 1d10 or 1d20. All right. Finch will also be holding up a piece of reflective material. Is Kent on here? Am I tripping? He's not.
Yeah, you're right next time.
Lightning hits, that's going to give Yiga a jolt that no alcohol ever could.
Okay. All right, yeah. Finch will also be holding up the piece of reflective material as some time will pass. Azrael will be like, "It's coming! I can feel it! It's coming!" Tua will again start charging up rock, paper, scissors. And Murdoch, I'm gonna need another limerick or a performance check, DC 15.
I can do another limerick.
There was an old man with a beard who said it's just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nest in my beard.
Nice. You guys will see a flash of lightning overhead, and there will be the strangest sensation of the wind suddenly rushing upwards as Azure will let out a whoop of exhilaration. Like, beautiful, beautiful, hold it steady, hold it steady. Chuma, the piece or the device in your hand is rattling, almost as if it's like supercharged with energy. I'm gonna need a DC 15 strength save to see if you can hold on. All right, Chuma stands firm, pointing the device at Azrael, as Misery is holding up the piece of reflective material. She'll be like, "What is the point of this?" As we go to Born, another 1d3. 1 is rock, 2 is paper, 3 is scissors. All right. 2 will throw out rock. She'll let out a groan of disappointment as you throw out paper.
Best 2 out of 3.
You bet. As we go to Anya, another limerick or a DC 15 performance check. All right, Anya is unable to come up with something, and the winds will kind of slow down a little bit. The storm will continue raging overhead. Azure will be like, "Oh, so close! Keep it going." Yiga, I'm gonna need another D20. All right.
No, I'm using inspiration for that. Fuck this shit, bro. I'm gonna think, but
Oh, shit. Oops.
this is bullshit.
All right. I forgot Kent, so I'll roll his as well. Okay. You guys, or Yiga, you will see a bolt of lightning come down and strike the piece of metal that Kent is holding. I'm gonna need a DC 15 con save from him, and then DC 15 deck saves from Finch and Misery. I can roll Finch if someone wants to roll Misery, and or sorry, I can roll Misery if someone wants to roll Finch and Kent.
Yeah, I got it.
Which one do you?
No, that's not it, man. Why is it that, man?
All right.
And then I'll do a Finch. Is it a deck save?
Yeah, DC 15. Okay. You guys will see Kent will let out like a roar of surprise as the lightning strikes him, but he will hold his position, and the lightning will kind of arc off of the piece of metal that he has in hand and bounce towards Misery and Finch. The lightning will pass through the device that Azrael has in hand, and it'll be like, "Beautiful, beautiful." Both Misery and Finch will try to, deflect the lightning with their pieces of reflective material, but they'll be a smidge too slow, and both of them are going to take some lightning damage. All right. And whoops. All right, there we go. All right. As we get to the top of initiative again, you guys will see that the device is like vibrating with energy now, and Azrael is holding up to the sky. There's like an opening in the clouds almost, and this like white light will shine through. He'll be like, "We're almost there. Keep going." As Tua will throw out another rock, paper, scissors. Kent will wait for some more lightning to strike. Oh my god. All right, same thing. Con save from Kent. Deck saves from Misery and Finch.
You know the deck save?
Yeah.
Deck save
Yeah,
from
sharp
Finch.
again.
Con save from Kent. All right. Okay. So Kent will again try to withstand the lightning coming down, but he will kind of stumble a little bit, and the lightning will arc in a way not quite expected. It'll still pass through Azrael's device, but it will be exceptionally difficult for Misery and Finch to dissipate it. I'm going to impose disadvantage on their deck saves, which means they are both getting fried by some lightning. Oh, Misery succeeded, right? Okay.
What's the DC?
15.
No, she failed.
No, she succeeded the last one.
Oh.
Oh no,
I
she
think
didn't.
this one.
She failed that one too. Okay. So then this is. I bet. Murdoch, Azrael will yell at you, be like, "Give me another!
Okay. A dozen, a gross, and a score, plus 3 times the square root of 4, divided by 7, plus 5 times 11, is 9 squared, and not a bit more.
What? Alright, nice. The wind will pick up once again. Chuma, you are holding on as the device is pointed straight at Azrael and his device. Give me another strength save, DC 15.
Alright.
All right, Chuma is undeterred. Misery is smoking, literally. Her hair is standing up on end. She is looking very, very irate. Born, you know the drill. 1 is rock, 2 is paper, 3 is scissors.
No. Oh, we're re-rolling? Okay. Shit.
All right. School will be like, damn it all. As there will be like a thunderclap through the air, and a singular bolt of lightning will fly down, like a tendril of lightning will fly down attached to Azrael's device. It's like, we're almost there. Anya, chan, please. A limerick. Anya is struggling to find something that rhymes, and the bolt of lightning, or the tendril of lightning, will falter a little bit. Like, damn it!
I'm sorry, I'm not good at this.
Give me a D20, man.
A D20?
Man. You go.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Who, man?
What I gotta do?
D20. Alright. You got a bolt of lightning will fly down, striking your rod paws and arcing through Azrael's device and onto Misery and Finch. Need a DC 15 con save from you and a DC 15 dex saves from the two of them. I got Misery. Alright. So you will do your best to hold your ground, unless you want to use like strong will, inspiration, anything on this.
Yeah, I use strong will. But I'm strong willed. It's a D6.
Oh, let's go.
Nice. All right, Yiga with his iron will be able to withstand the bolt of lightning and redirect it as harmlessly as possible towards Finch and Misery. Misery will be able to deflect it properly. Can someone roll Finch real quick?
Yeah, I got it. Is it a dex save or a con save?
Dex save, DC 15. All right, they will both be able to dissipate the lightning properly, as Finch will almost get like blown over the side of the ship by the force. The lightning will pass through Azrael's device again, and he will let out a whoop of excitement as the device, with a flash and like a smoking or like a little boom, kind of just pops out of his hand, as if being pulled by the tendril of lightning, straight upwards, rocketing through the air and into the clouds above. He'll spread his arms wide, be like, amazing! It's done! We've done it. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go take a nap.
The fuck?
The storm will die down, and everyone will be looking in confusion. Like, what the fuck just happened?
What did we do that for?
I don't know. Let us know now. To Elat. Set sail.
Anyone smell cooked chicken? Lauren says that he walks past Finch.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, does anyone smell cooked chicken as I walked past Finch?
Nah, I smell salt.
All right. Well, that happened. That happened.
What failed?
Well, no, you were successful. Azrael has a happy smile on his face as he takes a seat next to these hay bales and starts meditating, we'll say. Can't
Is it
rush
still
over from
storming
misery.
or it just stop?
Nah, the storm died down.
Okay, darn.
Wait, so now that that's over, y'all experience anything cool while in the sky?
We
Yeah,
saw a flaming skeleton horse.
Yeah, that was weird.
A flaming skeleton horse?
Anya transformed a dragon into a bug or something.
I remember that.
What?
And we found one of the scrolls.
Those were the things you were talking about when we were on Kano. Well, your
Yeah.
grandfather.
This is just the start. Soon we will gain all of them, and we will take over the world.
Is that what you want to do? You want to take over the world?
No, I'm just messing. Unless. No, I'm just messing.
Born kind of looks off in the distance and side eyes Yiga with a
Unless.
unless. Nah.
Anyway, set sail.
Unless. So what did that scroll teach you?
It taught me to be aware of my surroundings. Everything is a part of me, and I am a part of everything. And I must use that in battle.
Wait. Are you saying this scroll is why you have an eye now?
No. What? No.
Then
No,
how
I
did you get a
put
new
that
eye?
eye on him.
Yeah, that weird fishman had a bunch of eyes in a box, and he gave me one.
Wait, repeat that for me.
The fishman had a box full of eyes, and he gave me one, or I picked one. That's why I got this eye. I'll like clink my eye, or whatever the heck. I'll start tapping my eye, my glass eye.
Which fisherman?
Azrael.
Who's that?
Did you? Man, never
Did you
mind.
that's
notice
with
that
us
we
right
don't
now?
have yeah, did you not notice that we don't have Ducato with us?
I did, but isn't that what he wanted to do? Go to the sky and stay there.
Yeah. If we left Ducato, but we still have a fishman, wouldn't it make sense that the fishman is the one that we were just talking about?
I don't know.
Fishmen
You
don't
could have met
transform when
everybody.
they
You could
go
have
to
met
the
a bunch
sky.
of fishermen on the sky. I don't know. I don't know the inhabitants.
Yigo leans on the rail of the ship and starts shaking his head. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
Well, that's actually the thing, Chuma, is not very many fishmen live in the sky. As you know, fishmen tend to live in water.
Listen, up until I met the Gato, I didn't even consider them real. So you're not gonna tell me where they live. They can live anywhere.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Don't let him cook.
He is cooking. He's cooking.
No. He is definitely not cooking. In fact, it is so raw that Chef Lord and Hamsey would say that this is so raw.
If I'm wrong, why does the Gato live in the sky?
Oh, Lord of Ramsey.
He lived in the sky because of Lord Azra.
No, I didn't know that, but he's living there.
Man, get the damn man.
Get to what?
Set sail. Plot a course. Ship shit.
Let's do it. I will. I'll have Chuma. Uh, actually, what can he do? Like, aren't we already sailing?
You are already sailing.
Man the helm. That's
But
what
I'm at
Chuma
the
does,
helm.
isn't
This
it?
this ain't my ship.
This
It
is
is
our
our
ship.
ship currently.
Yeah, we own this ship.
I thought Misery would be at the helm, bro. Ain't no way.
No, we.
She's our new poop deck swabber. She should be swabbing right now.
If you look over at Misery, she is currently being tended to by Kent, who is wrapping some bandages around her arm and shooting angry looks at the napping form of Azure.
Poop deck swabbers. Get to the poop deck. Start swabbing.
Misery will look at you and be like, excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to poop deck swabber A and poop deck swabber B.
Oh shit.
She'll look at Kent. Kent
We
will
got
look at
two
her.
of those on?
Y'all the
Kent will
poop deck
look at her.
swabbing twins.
All right, Misery. We gotta suffer like this. He's the captain. Doesn't care about his crew. We just gotta bear it. You and I, until the death of it.
Yeah, what was that? What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
A
I'll give you a
great
hug.
leader.
I'll hug you right now. I care about you
I'll
deeply.
go ahead and start swabbing the deck, Captain.
Yeah, poop deck
Goddamn
swabber
slave
B.
driver.
Hey, Captain, I have a problem I'd like to report.
What was that?
No, you see, Kent, if he didn't care about his crewmates, he wouldn't care about the problems we have to report.
Yeah. Take your virginity problems and take them elsewhere. I don't want to deal with them.
Well, it seems like you also have those same problems, you know. The last time you tried to get ahead, you actually got ahead.
Yeah, we just barred out on you right there. Did you see that? Did you see that? It was like a flash before your eyes, wasn't it? Blinking, you'll miss it.
I'm sorry, say again? I was doing something.
I said, so it was he had said virginity problems, take him somewhere else, and I said, yeah, well, apparently you have the same problems because the last time you tried to get a head, you got an actual head.
We can't be like, God damn it. Don't bring that shit up. Don't bring that shit up. I'm gonna swab your fucking face.
We doing this, cowboy?
I ain't trying to
Because I don't
fight.
want to have to mop the deck with you.
All right, we're doing this. We're doing this. He'll drop the mop and start cracking his knuckles.
Yo, pick that mop back up. Pick that mop back up.
God damn it. God damn it. One day, Warren, I swear I'm gonna skin you and eat you.
Ugh.
That's weird.
Yo, she was gonna laugh at that. That's fucking hilarious. What the fuck?
Why are you weird?
I'll show you weird. I'll show you weird. Him and Misery will swab the deck in silence.
What is this? Oh, it's running away.
Sludge buddy, what do you mean?
You've never seen
Oh,
this?
Sludge
is
bizzle.
that the thing that she was gonna make sure you didn't drink alcohol with?
I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm calling him my dragon, bro.
Said what?
Calling to the baby dragon.
Oh, really?
I need some training. Yeah.
The dragon is curled up on the turtle's head. Seems to be taking a nap.
Yeah, that's crazy because he was just napping on the deck.
Yeah, he went over to the turtle's head and started napping there.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You can move him back.
I can't.
Oh no. What happened?
Oh, now he's no longer napping on the turtle's head. Well, baby dragon, come here.
Chumo, while at the helm, Chumo's gonna turn to Murdoch and be like, Murdoch, as a former, I don't know if you're a former, as a freedom fighter, what makes you stay on this crew?
Well, when you're a freedom fighter, you're like one cog in a whole big organization. And that's all I've ever known. But I don't know. I like the freedom of being a member of a crew instead. And we can actually
Yeah,
make a pretty good difference on our own, too. It doesn't goes hand in hand.
Chumo will nod at this, and he'll ask, and he'll turn to, and he'll ask another question and be like, so, if the freedom fighters were to be successful in whatever they tend to do, well, I assume is to topple the world government, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they would also try to stop piracy,
Well,
or
if
do
the
you think
world
they would allow
government
it?
fell, it all depends on what the pirates do. But I think there'd be much less of a need for piracy if the world government didn't exist.
Yeah, but some people don't need to be pirates; they just want to.
Yeah, but that's not our case. If the world government would fall, we would still want to get the scrolls for Yiga, and I don't think they'd prevent us from doing that.
Yeah, they tried. I got 2 words for them. Get bent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chua will be like, all right, that's interesting.
And also, if they would topple the world government, well, the freedom fighters would stop existing because their purpose would be accomplished.
So they would leave islands to their own accord.
Most likely.
That doesn't seem very smart, at least to me.
Well, it's because if they stay in place to like dictate things on each specific island, they're just replacing the world government. They're not fixing the issue.
Yeah, but replacing them would be better than leaving these islands to themselves. These were from your own experience, you know that royals are just as greedy as the people who run the world government. What's to stop those royals? To be like, I don't fear the freedom fighters. They're gone now. I'll take over the
No, but
world.
I think the royals would have been dealt with by that point. Taking away the world government's not just taking away the top; it's taking away the whole system.
Okay. What about people who are naturally not good people?
That's what you call society. You got to deal with them amongst yourselves.
So what you're saying is the problem is that we live in a society.
Society.
You want to shake his head hearing that? Like, wow. How about you, boy?
What? About the world government or about freedom fighters?
Yes. I don't. You're not a part of that stuff, so it doesn't matter to you. I'm asking you about being on this crew. Why do you stay? You went to the sky, saw your father, came back.
I've enjoyed my time so far. And I still gotta beat my dad. And in order to do that, I can't only get trained by him because he's not gonna train me in how to defeat him.
Okay.
I can feel myself getting closer to it, but there's still some things that I just don't understand yet.
What are those things?
Well, he's able to hit me without actually touching me. It's a real pain
I
in the ass
experienced.
whenever he
I
comes up behind
wait.
me.
Hold on. Above table. Wasn't there someone using emission? Yeah, like
The
Ingrid
truth law?
does.
Yes,
no,
you
it
can
was
try.
Ingrid Mom's. She used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. And be like, oh, I saw someone do that, Miss Rocio.
Huh?
Ingrid's mom. She can do the same thing. Uh, but I can't help with anything. I don't think I asked her for any information on that. But it was pretty cool.
And Warren just goes to try and think about his fights with his dad as kind of like the mental training of like replaying the fight in his head, just to like see if he can break down how his father had done what he had done.
All right. Give me an insight check.
That's not the right one.
As you ponder, you don't feel like you're getting any answers. Perhaps seeing it in person might help jog your mental virus processes. Yes.
What the hell? Anyway, with the other than that, with the thing we have for Elat, how long is it gonna take us to get there?
A couple weeks.
Jeez, couple weeks. A couple weeks. Okay. Okay. Like, hold on, real quick. Yo, why did it get silent after I muted? What's wrong with you?
I figured anybody else would start talking because I figured Bourne would be sitting here contemplating and kind of like in a meditative state for a while.
Dude, I'm trying to remember all the questions Truman said he was gonna ask the crew.
I wrote them down.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask them too. What's his name? The heck? Where's Yiga?
He sounds close.
Oh, he's on Yiga Rasil. You guys weren't here, but that's the turtle's name.
This Bourne keeps on getting interrupted while he's trying to focus. Yeah, we saw the name tag whenever we came back into the Kozuki village.
Cool. Well, since he's gone, Kentavious, what are your motivations to stay on this crew?
I'm looking at him.
Who's he looking at?
He's looking at you.
Oh, do you have a problem with me?
Hell no, man. Get out the way. I'm looking at Misery.
I'm not even in the same direction as Misery.
I'm not on the map. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just imagine Misery was behind you.
No, Kent is standing directly.
Bro, what type of shit is that?
Truman's at the helm.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll just take it that she's behind me. Be like, oh, so you stay on this crew because of this woman, Misery? Do you have a strong, affectionate feelings towards her?
Why are you asking me all these questions, Shuma? What exactly are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm not trying to figure out anything. I'm just trying to learn about you guys.
For what reason, Chuma? We ain't friends. You want to know why I stay on this crew? Because I get money. Since I've been here, we raided the most richest man in Bollywood's vault, stole his riches, went down to Hagen, took down one of the biggest crime families in the West Blue, raided their riches too. Sure, I got a bounty on my name, but I can live with it. Hell, I wasn't there, but from what Finch and Vasily told me, we done raided there are other riches too in their estate, the Hagen estate. We're getting a ship made by some Bernowskis, another rich family that's indebted to us. It's a good life, Chuma. That's what I'm chasing. Money.
And what money have you gotten from all this?
I'm sorry. There's a virgin talking to me. What did you say?
Oh,
Well,
don't
I
worry,
didn't
I'll
say
respond to
anything.
the virgin who's responding to me. How much money have you made?
Hell, more than you.
You want to go band for band, cowboy?
We can go band for band. We can go M for M.
Hey, you ain't got the M's though, so
I got M's. Don't worry about it.
Do not have M's, bro. He got 5 GP in this shit, bro.
Yo,
he ain't got
Yes,
M's in this shit.
he'll be reaching in his pockets. Like, where the hell's my money? Did
Yeah,
you?
cowboy. Here's what you're looking for as Bourne does the money spread down his arm with 1.23 million berries.
Bro.
Tuo, did you take my damn money? Tuo would be like, get off me. No, I didn't.
Kenneth, bro.
Anyway, listen, it doesn't
That's a
matter.
female. Let her go.
He'll have like Tuo by the ear. She'll be like, get off me. Who cares? All the money that we have, I mean, it's all just gonna go towards the crew anyway. You want some money, Kent? I've got some money. She'll pull out like 15 million berries and hand it to him.
Throw it in his face.
Oh, now you're stealing from little girls, huh? Such a bold cowboy you are.
Hey, this is money that I deserve for everything I done for the crew. Last I remember, all you did was get your ass beat by that one Marine.
Yeah. At least I didn't betray the crew.
Oh, wait, you betrayed the crew?
Which crew did I betray? Huh? Not this one. The last one, sure. But not this one.
That's the one I'm talking about. I've heard tellings of you boldly walking onto the gourd ship and saying, I pledge my allegiance to you as your own crew was getting demolished.
He'll kind of narrow his eyes. Listen, you don't know a damn thing about me or what I was doing on that other ship. All right, I don't give a damn about your personal life, Bourne. Don't ask me about mine.
Oh, this isn't personal life. This is business, as we were just talking about with the band for band. Yeah. Your business was on that ship with allegiance to that ship's captain, and you swore allegiance to the attacking ship's captain whenever you decided that your life was in danger.
What was that guy's name above table?
But Captain Baja.
Baja. Yeah, nice. Taking inspiration from that, but shit.
Yes!
It will be like, listen, you goddamn ingrate. I didn't have no damn allegiance to Baja. None of us did. We were getting fucking paid to go hunt island whales. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You need to understand something, Bourne. Not every time you're on a ship do you have to be buddy-buddy with the other people around. Sometimes you're just working a job, running trips, getting shit done. That's what I was doing on there. I didn't have any damn loyalty to any of them. And I don't have any damn loyalty to you either. Don't expect nothing from me.
Wait, so you're admitting now that it wasn't personal and that it was business.
What?
All I'm saying is you said not to pry into your personal life, but then doubled down on the fact that it was actually business and not personal.
Because it was.
Yeah, so I'm not prying into your personal life. I'm prying into your business life.
You were making a personal attack on me, weren't you? Call me a damn sellout? I didn't have any allegiance to anyone. I wasn't a fucking sellout.
Again, you were a sellout in the business aspect.
That's
you
the
value
damn
your
truth.
life more than the business of your crew.
Exactly. And I'll do the same thing if you're in trouble, Born. Don't sweat it. You should be
That's all
thanking
right.
Anya every
I'll
day that
be-
she saved your damn lives.
That's all right. I'll be defending the crew with my life as I have done in the past.
Yeah, a fat lot of good it did for us back on Hagen. Pooh.
Yeah, wasn't our mission to take out the heads of the Hagen family?
He'll be like, yeah, and what up?
Yeah, I took out the heads of the Hagen family, and then a Marine showed up and assumed I was a pirate, which, albeit I am, he just walked in and saw me standing over a couple of bodies and immediately started attacking. So, what part of our mission was to fight a Marine?
Listen, I ain't here to split ends with you. All right? The fact of the matter is, you went in there and got your ass beat, putting the rest of the crew in
After
jeopardy.
completing my mission.
But you put the rest of the crew in jeopardy with your actions. That's all it is, and that's all it'll ever be.
Captain,
What'd you say?
this sellout is over here trying to push pennies with me, and I proved to him that $1 million is a lot more than 50,000.
Kent, you ain't got no money? I can give you some money. Actually, I'm gonna have to save our money in case, the ship. But afterwards, I can give you some money. Just that's
Alright.
I want you looking broke in front of.
Give me everything you got, Kevin. I'll take it all.
Like I said, after the ship.
She'll be like, Captain, we paid off the ship. We're good.
Are you sure? I mean, you know, listen, man.
I gave Mr. Smitty 80 million berries myself.
What?
Yeah, you told me to. Remember?
Did I? Go on to here. Have 3 mil. I got 3 mil.
Okay. Thanks, Captain.
Yeah, don't sweat it. I can't. Do better, man. Do better.
And stop robbing kids.
You robbing kids?
Yeah. Go ahead and hand 2-0 back her 13 million that you tried to flex that it was yours.
13. Give her back her money.
The kid gave it to me, Captain.
I don't give a damn. She did more than you do.
Like, no, Captain. I gave him the money. I don't really care.
No bullshit. You don't need that money, too. All right. I got him. You don't have to give him shit. I got him. Give her back her money.
Okay. We'll give you a candid look, and then grudgingly hand over the money back to Tool.
You got money problem. You come to me. You don't go to anybody else. You understand?
All right, Cameron. All right, if you say so. So am I to understand that everyone's money is their own on this ship?
Well, yeah. Except for yours. Yours is mine.
I see.
Except for whenever we need something as a crew.
Yeah, also that. That's a rare occasion. Well, like the ship.
Like a new boat.
Yeah, like the ship. We'll look at it, shoot.
I see. Well, don't let me bother you. I'll get back to swabbing the damn deck. Why don't I?
Hey, what? You still need money or no?
I didn't need any money from you, Captain. I was just having a little discussion with the Virgin over there.
Hey, look, here's 100 berries. I'll throw it right in his face. Bam. You need 100? Bam.
Bro just hit him in the face with a coin. That's crazy.
Yeah, here, 300 berries. Bam.
Captain, I don't need your goddamn money.
I'm gonna keep throwing coins out. Come on, man. You need money? Come on.
Captain, I don't need no damn lawyer, Cap.
Coin.
Hey, no.
Listen, man. I want you to understand something. I will always look after you. I'll look after everybody. We don't take from our own, alright? You come to me. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
We love you, cowboy. I'll pat him on the shoulder. We wouldn't replace it with anybody else. You know that? You know what? I remember when we first met. Do you remember that?
I remember.
We just kept, what was it? Boohoo? Captain Boohoo? Baja. We just burned his ship down, slayed all his men. I threw a giant ass harpoon through his ship. And what'd you do? What happened?
I inquired about becoming a passenger on your ship.
That's right. Hey, what happened? What I say?
Well, I think it was actually Noon that said yes.
No. It was me. It was me.
Oh, right. Then it was you that said yes.
All right. And guess what? If it was anybody else on that ship, I probably would have killed him.
Well, thank you kindly, Captain.
You're cool cowboy Demeter. We saved you.
Right.
We took you in.
Right.
Raised you as our own.
Right.
Taught you how to ride a bike. You remember that?
I don't know what a bike is.
That's fine. That's fine.
Who's back?
There's nobody like you, Kent. Remember that.
Hold on now, Captain. Am I to understand that I'm supposed to be loyal because of that?
Loyal? Kent. I don't expect anything less of you.
So you're saying that because of what you did for me, I'm supposed to, be loyal, correct?
Look, Kent, you're a grown ass man. By all
I
means, feel how you want to feel. But I will be loyal. I'll put a finger to the chest. I'll be loyal to you because I want to.
I see.
I'll put my life on the line for you, for everybody on this ship. Maybe not Misery. I got. It's gonna take a little time, but for you and everybody else, that's just how I am. You act how you want to act, and I'll try and sneak off subtly to below the deck. I'll make it look like I'm floating, but I'm really on my tippy toes. I see Sludge. I'm running straight to the below deck. I'm running straight below.
All right, as you tiptoe below deck and start racing down there, the sludge buddy will be at your heels like a guard dog.
Hello.
And as you get closer and closer to the barrels, it will kind of just like jump at the barrels and cover them with this like sludge.
He'll fall to his knees.
The sludge buddy points above deck, basically hinting for you to ask her.
This is bullshit. You go slowly crawl back above deck. Up to Anya. I got drink.
What do you want, Captain? Speak clearly.
I want to get a drink. I want a drink.
You can have one.
Thank you.
Anya will pull it out of her trench coat.
All right.
You want the good stuff?
I'm gradually taking my.
Next time, ask it from me. Don't try to get it from below.
All right. I'll walk past Emilio Hagen. I'll just shake up the bottle because I'm pissed.
There'll be a faint screaming from the pod.
I'll plop down next to the dragon, start drinking. Oh, I forgot I had to. Oh my god, I could have just. Alright, never mind.
Yo, did Finch join our crew?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Finch.
Say it again?
Finch.
He's calling the fin.
Oh, wait, I think I already asked you this. Well, at least I asked the twins, but I guess Jewel will ask her again, anyways. If he did ask her. Why are you on this crew, Finch?
Finch will have like a sextant out looking at the stars or at the skies with a concerned expression. She'll look over at you as you approach, be like, what'd you say?
Why are you in this crew?
Huh? What are you talking about? Why am I on the crew?
Yes.
I think someone asked if I wanted to join the crew, and I said yes.
Why did you want to join?
Well, you guys are chasing after Babel, right?
Jewel shrug.
I mean, it's like he's on our way, but
What?
yeah, I mean, he's all over the place in the west. But once we get to the Grand Line, who knows if he's gonna have any influence?
I don't think he's in the West anymore. I'm pretty sure we were told he was in the Grand Line.
Oh yeah,
Right? Yeah, you would. Should be like, yeah, I know. He's going to the Grand Line, but so are we, right?
yeah.
So once that's
And also,
done,
you guys
he's there.
saved my life on O'Hara. Probably would have died if Anya hadn't gotten that poison out of me. So, I owe you guys. Plus, it's fun being around. I learned a lot of new things. Like, remember when we met, you gave me that book? Pretty interesting stuff. I figured I'll get to have even more interesting adventures the longer I am on the crew.
You thought that was interesting? I thought you were weird.
What?
When I said you thought our first encounter was interesting, I thought you were a weirdo.
No, the book you gave me was interesting. It was you started flirting with me. It was kind of weird. I
What?
agree, but it is what it is. Water under the bridge, right?
You see, this is why you're weird.
So what is this? Chuma? We got a Camp Misery situation going on. What is this?
No.
Yeah, it's not that. It was just very strange circumstances that we met in.
I was trying to make a disguise by braiding my hair, and I asked her how my hair was. And she took that as flirting.
It was from a shrug. Like, can you blame me?
I see. I'll wink to Chuma.
What do you mean you see? What do you see?
Oh no, I see and I'll wink again.
What does that mean? Juma winks.
I see you. I see you.
I see you right now too. I know you just got your eye back, but you don't gotta,
You can play dumb, man. Maybe you and Ken are more alike than you think. I mean, not that alike, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna dead this right here. There will be nothing between me and this woman. Ever.
If you say so, and I'll wink.
Stop with that winking.
There's something in my eye.
Something in your new eye?
I can feel it. Maybe it's just the glass. It's making my eye itchy. And I'll wink.
Oh, okay. So your eyes itchy? I apologize. I don't know.
It's not like you was making an odd pun there.
I apologize.
Yeah, I was like, it's a little on the nose, man.
Oh, that was a little bit spot on.
What are you talking about, man? I was just apologizing.
You're on thin ice.
No, I'm on a boat.
You're one of a kind. You're one of a kind.
No, you're one of a kind. I am. You'll see Truman start to count on his finger. On his hands. Count on his
Are
fingers.
y'all
1,
flirting
2,
with each
3,
other?
4. I am 4 of a kind.
Fuck does that mean? Four of a kind.
You'll learn.
I'll get back to drinking.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
be like,
guys. I don't know if
I'm
I
a
ever
full
told you this.
house.
I don't know if I ever told you, but I think I told these guys earlier. Wait, no, I didn't tell these guys. Yo, I told Vasily. Yo, Yiga, Murdoch, I need to talk to you guys.
Well, hold up.
Right.
Be back.
I've learned damning information about myself.
Well, what kind of information?
The kind of information that could lead to the death of a crew member.
What is it? Jesus.
You'll see Truma put his arm over Murdoch and his arm over Yiga, pull them in, and whisper. I have been told by this French. Well, no, not French. France doesn't exist. By what's his name? Alvers. I've been told by Alvers that there is some kind of word that the Marines could say to me, and it would turn off my emotions, and they'll be able to control my every move.
Uh, what should we do? We can get rid of your ears.
No.
Think that would- No.
He says that there's only a specific few that should be able to do that. But nonetheless, I should be careful when approaching Marines.
Well, you let us know.
I have also been advised to express my emotions.
You seem you're doing pretty good.
I'm doing great. And I mean that both in the task and I myself.
Well, so you let us know if you feel weird, or would it be you not feeling weird?
You said what?
I don't know. I don't quite understand it. What? Thanks for letting us know. Seems like quite the. It's just strange. I want to be honest. I don't understand it.
That's fine. You don't need to understand it.
Like, how do you not
I
feel
just need to
emotion?
learn how to deal with it. I don't know. I can feel joy. I can feel excitement. I can feel anger. I can feel. What other emotions are there? Sadness.
There's a lot of joy, fear,
Oh yeah. Oh.
Indigestion?
I have lost my ability to feel fear. I am fearful of nothing now.
Oh, that's good. It's probably one of the more useless emotions, in my opinion, next to indigestion.
Indigestion.
Yeah, man.
Why are you calling that an emotion?
It's a feeling. You feel it. Do you not?
Yeah, but it's not an emotion. It's like
Man,
Joe will grab his hand and be like, "Can't you feel my hand right now? Is my hand an emotion?"
don't touch my damn hand. I understand what you mean.
I'm proud. Well, there you go.
So what do you think Murdoch is died
Yeah.
here? What do you think of Chuma's predicament?
I mean, it's something we have to keep in check, but I think Oliver's is a bit really cautious. He was really worried about it. Phobos in my head too. So
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that makes you and I very similar in this aspect, huh?
yeah, I mean, we the only difference is I know what's going on in my head. We don't know it. Well, that's the only
We'll
thing.
learn.
that guy's got it rough.
I mean, if you guys, well, if you guys ever want to know anything about me that could help, let me know. I'll talk about it.
Uh, uh, what's your favorite color?
Green.
What's your least favorite color?
Um, I'll say red. No, orange.
Nighttime or daytime?
Day.
Or somebody should write this down. I don't know what this would be, but somebody should write it down. Y'all caught a Tua or Hua. Wait, one of them stayed, right? Where did both of them come?
Duo is
Two
with
of
us.
us stayed.
Who
Two
left?
of them.
Y'all caught a Tua. Get a pen and pad.
Yeah, okay. What do you need, Captain?
I need you to ask Tua questions.
Okay, Chuma, 1+1.
2,
Nice. 2
It's
plus
right there.
2.
4.
Is that right?
Damn.
I don't think these are the kind of questions he meant.
Are you having him help you with your math homework?
I don't have homework. Wait, is that right?
I think it's right.
Yeah, I dropped out of school.
Even
Is
when I
that
was
right?
homeschooled, I had homework. You know, 2 punches plus 2 punches equals 4 punches. Now, are you gonna get back up and stop crying, or what?
What?
Oh, that's a good way to think about it. 2 stab wounds and another 2 stab wounds. That's 4 stab. Yeah. Well, thanks, Juan. Okay, what kind of questions am I supposed to ask Chuma? Mr. Chuma?
Ask him questions that make him feel something. I'll say it with a very serious tone on my face.
Oh, okay. Mr. Chuma, do you believe in love?
In what way?
Like, do you believe that you can have feelings for someone?
In what way?
Like, you want to protect them and nurture them and stay with them forever?
Forever, no.
But you think you can feel that way about someone?
To want to protect someone, yeah.
So what does it take for you to want to protect someone?
I'll say loyalty and a good bond.
A good what?
Bond. Friendship.
Okay. So who do you love the most on the crew?
Uh, this is making me very uncomfortable too. I don't think I will answer
No,
that.
no, that's good. That's good. That's a feeling.
So give you a thumbs up.
You're doing good.
Oh, I could ask the captain if it helps. Captain, who do you love the most on the crew?
I have a very serious look on my face. I look up slightly. My boobs.
Okay. Okay. So if we were like, let's say it was Hua hanging off the edge of a cliff, and your booze hanging off another edge of the cliff, and you could only save one, you would save your booze over my sister.
Nah, that's a different question. That's a different question. See, me, I'm nimble. Okay,
Plus, booze can be replaced.
that too. But also, I'm very nimble, so I could do both. And
So
save
what
both.
if you couldn't, Captain? What if you could
There's
only
nothing.
save one?
There's nothing I can't do. You understand that? And if
I
you want,
mean,
there's nothing you can't do either.
you couldn't
Yeah,
stop Mr. Cashman from leaving.
yeah. Maybe I wanted him to leave. That's why.
If you say so, Captain.
Also, I never even tried to stop him. Honestly,
If you say so, Captain.
if I say so, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to you,
Mhm.
Mr. Chuma.
Yes. What's the next question?
Oh, okay. Who do you think would hurt you the most if they left the crew?
Who would it hurt the most to see leave this crew?
Would you get hurt if anyone left the crew?
Sit there, ponder, look at each crew member, and he'll say no. If they choose to leave, it's their decision.
Oh, I get that. I felt the same way when Mr. Delgado chose to stay behind. It kind of sucked to see him go, but I understood
You weren't
why he
even
did it.
there. You were with me.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
yeah. That's what I meant.
Kev.
I think no, I think he made the decision before we had left to go up there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
totally, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'll accept it for what it is.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Let me think. Questions that would make you feel things. This is kind of. Oh, I got one. What was the angriest that you've ever been at a member of the group?
When Contavious and I had our little disagreement, and the newcomer decided to punch me on my head top.
It was an open-handed slap.
But that is the angriest I've ever been at a crew member.
Oh, I see.
I think you're missing the point here too. It's not always emotions related to the crew members, because you could ask him that same question and it would be an entirely different anger that would be brought about. Like, Chuma, you said whenever we were going to go fight the Hoggins, your entire reason for going there was to get your bull back, right?
Indeed.
How did you feel when they had first taken your bull?
I felt pain. I felt sorrow. They took my bull. Yo, he's done. That's it. That's all I get to say. I don't know. I don't know if they were ready to do that.
Okay. I see. So it's just about generally emotions.
Oh, but to answer your previous question, now that I'm more comfortable, the person I love most in this room is Seamus.
Okay. Oh, I got one. Why did you tell Miss Rasil that her daughter was gone?
Because it was her daughter.
Yeah, but Kua said that the way you went about it was very insensitive.
This is what I said to her. I said, I have terrible news.
Uh-huh.
Your daughter died in a terrible accident.
Uh-huh. But I was there, you just kind of sprang it on her.
Hit by a meteor.
Right.
That's cat.
No, I was there, Mr. Chuma. I saw it.
Above table, that's cat. Under the table.
She'll be like, if you say so. If you say so. I don't really. I mean, should I ask him some more questions, Captain? Why are we why is this happening?
No, this is good for the day.
I told him I said, you guys could ask me questions about my past to figure out if there's anything, to see if you could figure out anything that could lead to whatever the freak the word is. You know what I'm saying? Juma would look at him, look at you, look at Murdoch. You know, for those who know, they know.
I mean, I don't know what to ask. What did you do when you were young? I guess. I don't know.
How young? Before I was in the Marines, or when I joined?
Yeah, before you were in the Marines. Not when you were in the Marines.
Well,
that's a good question.
I was I used to walk around the island, envious, angered, and saddened at my living situation.
Damn. Honestly, I don't know what else to ask.
That's fine.
I got one. When did you realize that you were a Lily Liver Pansy?
You know, we can fight right here, right now.
You know something, Chuma? I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. This whole you don't feel emotion thing is a damn lie.
That's true. But I
Are
don't
you
know
putting
how
on an act? Kind of seem like the tough guy or something. It ain't working. We no tough guy. Never had. And you never will be. Ain't that the damn truth?
How would he respond to that? Jim will shrug and be like, I don't know. It depends on what a tough guy is.
A tough guy. Someone that doesn't take shit lying down. Someone that doesn't let people walk all over him. Someone that doesn't blindly give away their loyalty. That's what being tough means.
Well, sounds kind of dumb.
It seems like yeah, True will be like, it seems like we have different ideas of what a tough guy is, I guess.
You got the wrong one. You too, Cam.
Well, we can handle this like tough guys. You know, decide which one's right, which one's wrong.
Oh,
Right
by
here.
all means, let's do it.
You know, we'll look at you. Like, is it okay if I whoop on this man?
You have my sanction. Everybody clear the deck.
This rule will take a step back. Tool
Be
will
like,
take
you
a
see,
step back.
you might get beat up in front of your girlfriend. Think about this.
So I just read the bill. These niggas, you gotta move out.
Anya, get out the damn way.
All right.
Don't apologize to this man.
I didn't apologize.
You said sorry.
No, she said, all right.
Oh, she said all right. Oh,
Yeah.
I misheard you. I misheard you. I must be going deaf too.
All right, Chuma, how do you want it?
Jerome will be like, well, we can do this fist to cuffs, or we can use our weapons.
If we use our weapons, there's going to be a hole in the middle of your head. You don't want that. I don't think anyone wants that.
Well, I will choose not to use weapons because I don't want you to die. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn. He'll crack his knuckles and put him up. And be like, go ahead. Swing. Throw a punch. Throw a punch. Do it.
All right. Chuma would throw a punch at him. Where's my Arnhem strike? Here it is.
All right. You land a fucking punch straight to the side of his jaw. And his head will snap back. Spit out some blood. And blood, that wasn't shit. That wasn't shit. Let me make an unarmed strike, necro.
Got nothing on me. Take this. This will be the end of you.
I ain't dying here. Take this.
I'll do a step back. You gotta be quicker, man.
That wasn't shit. It was a warm up. I was warming up. Look away, misery.
Yo, can I do my 3 strike?
Yeah. Say it again.
Can I do my 3 strikes this time? Because I can.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh, all right. Jesus, this might take a long time. This nigga got so much HP. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm not really tracking HP. I'm gonna keep it a book. But we'll just say you guys toss fists. Obviously, you got the upper hand on Kent, but as you're pummeling him, you can kind of tell that he is reaching his breaking point. Whatever that means. There doesn't really seem to be any remorse or any. Yeah, it's just pure anger behind his blows as he's throwing them at you. But after some time, his face will be a lot puffier than yours. Spit some blood on the side of the deck. Like, I can do this all damn day. We're gonna keep fighting or what? Throw another punch.
Okay. Chuma will throw another punch at him.
With that, his eyes will roll back into his head and he will slump onto the ground, knocked out unconscious. Tool will be like, nice job, nice job, nice job.
This wasn't really a nice job. It didn't really change anything about him. He still believes what he believes is right, and I still believe that my way is right. So nothing
But
has
you
really
beat,
changed.
so your way has to be right, right?
It's only right when he says it's right. But to me, it's right either way.
Tool will be like, oh, I don't really get it, but okay.
So, misery. Juman looks. Why did you join this group?
Misery is like in the middle of tending to Kent. Oh shit, I'm moving the wrong way. She's like slapping him awake. She'll be like, because I was like forced to. That guy fucking swindled me, is what happened. As she points at Murdoch.
Hey.
Shut up. Yeah, I bought a waiver up in the sky, but it didn't. Oh my god, shut up. I bought a waiver up in the sky, and it didn't work. And I was like, I'll sell my ship and just use the waiver, but then it sank, so I had to buy the ship back. And now I'm in debt. Yeah. So I'm here to pay off my debt. Any other questions?
Why do you look like that?
Oh wait,
I mean,
do
I'll take
you
that as a
have
compliment,
strong
I guess.
affectionate
Thank you.
feelings?
It was an insult.
You have strong affectionate feelings towards Kent, like he does towards you.
No. Like, obviously, I know he's head over heels, but like, I'm just stringing him along. You know, he does whatever I ask in the hopes of getting something that he'll never get. He's the perfect servant. Duh.
Oh, that's evil. You're evil.
Well,
And you're evil.
she's on the group.
If I'm evil, you're the devil. How about that?
Yeah, well, if I'm the devil, then you're the god of death. How about that?
We are pirates.
Death isn't evil. So,
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
nope.
not necessarily.
Yes, it is. You guys haven't heard the legends? The Shinigami?
Yeah, it sounds like bullshit.
Don't
I mean,
believe it.
it's the truth.
How can death be evil? Death is just a natural way or a natural end.
I mean, okay, dying isn't evil, but the spirit of death is.
No, it's not. It's just doing its job. Plus,
You obviously
there's a
don't know
lot
the
of
legend.
glory in death.
There's nothing glorious about losing your life. Absolutely
Yeah, there
nothing.
is. See, there's this little tale I've been told.
I don't care. Like, God.
Life, death, they're all one and the same. See, when you die, hopefully, misery, because you know you're kind of like a raging bitch. You may have somebody that'll live on in your name. And thus a cycle, a powerful cycle, will go on and on and on. Maybe
What are you
you'll
talking
learn
about?
one day. It's just a tale I was told when I was young.
Are you talking about like her last name?
But no, I don't give a fuck about her last name. I don't even know her last name. What is your last name?
Montbars is right underneath my token. You can't see it.
Alright. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Tool run over to the side of the ship. She'll be like, guys, look, it's a news coup.
Are you guys related to Mont Blanc?
What?
Mont Blanc, no one. He's a liar. As a book, very popular in the North.
Finch will perk up. She'll be like, "Oh, I've heard of it." Mystery will be like, "I haven't."
I think I've heard of him.
His book is-
World history.
he talks
Oh,
about
so
many
fast with
places he's been to, you know.
Yo, did someone say a news coup's here?
You'll see Tool on the side of the ship trying to wave it down. She'll be like, "Right there, over here, Mr. News Cool, over here."
Yo, I'll make new school noises. However that sounds.
All right, go ahead.
We'll stand here looking at it intently.
What did you say, Kev?
So go ahead.
I don't know how they sound. Get new school. New school.
Is this a fucking Pokemon?
Don't they just sound like fucking Eagles?
I have no idea. Alright, ahi! Ahi!
That was pretty good. The news cool will come down to you, Ida. It'll extend a little pouch wrapped around his neck. The pouch will read 50 berries.
Alright, yeah. I'll put 50 berries in that bitch.
Alright. It'll extend a leg and hand you a newspaper. Then it'll fly off. Oh shit. Give me a second.
Wouldn't he leg us a newspaper?
Yeah, you're right. Where is it?
So why were you so excited about the news coup, Tua?
I want to get a new bounty. It's been so long.
Why would we get new bounties?
I don't know. I mean, I did some cool shit on Hagen.
We did just, destroy an entire castle and kill the whole.
Didn't we already get new bounties for that?
Yeah, but maybe, I don't know, they investigated more and they found out all the cool stuff I did.
That is possible. That is possible.
Yeah, see? What does it say, Captain?
You can't read.
BLOTTO strike again. Explosion at South Bank. What?
Huh?
Chaos strings. Boston Port. Fireball.
Alright, I'll read it. West Blue Bugle, January 21st, 1499. That is the date. Issue 55. The top headline reads, "BLOTTO strike again. Explosion at South Fang Port. Kano country. Chaos reigns in the bustling port of South Fang, where an infernal explosion rocked the docks late last evening, sending shockwaves through the entire city. Witnesses described fireball so grand and terrible it lit up the night sky like a festival gone horribly awry. The culprit? A vessel selling spice for the upcoming brand Toxic Sludge, founded by the spicier Marbio. The company, scandalously, is reported or rumored to have ties to none other than the toxic physician herself, Anya D. Quinn. The fiendish firestorm reached its climax when, among the flames and devastation, the unmistakable Jolly Roger of the BLOTTO Pirates was seen unfurling in the embers, like a calling card left upon the grave of the port. Marines on the scene wasted no time seizing Marbio, now cool in his heels in a cell as investigators pry for answers. Was this a mere accident, a vendetta, or perhaps a warning of chaos yet to come? With tensions running high, the Marines have tightened their grip on Kano's waters. Patrols doubled, eyes peeled for the notorious blottos on their next move. For now, the people of South Fang are left to sift through the ashes and wonder, why did they strike? And more chillingly, where will they strike next? For theories, eyewitness accounts, and the latest in high-seas speculation, turn to page 5. Another headline reads, "Sindri stuns again."
Bro, fuck all that shit, bro. What is this?
Come on, man. Let me finish reading.
Man.
Can I finish reading?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Sindri stuns again. Soldier Island. Acclaimed singer Elizabeth Sindri recently performed at the opening of a new gambling house on Soldier Island, sponsored by Newton Dalton. In attendance were notable celebrities, including renowned genius surgeon Hogback and legendary Barian shipwright Sir Sindri. While she has the top spot in the music game, an upcoming single from mysterious individual VB has taken the West Blue by storm. Anybody that can get their hands on a TD is listening to their new hit song, Show Emotion. Will VB challenge Sindri, or will her position at the top of the charts remain untouched? Continued on page 4. Another headline reads, Marines leaving Past Island. The Venison Pirates, captained by the vicious Big Antler Bambino, were recently arrested by the Marines. Leading the charge were the powerful upstarts Lieutenant Combe and Commander Lucia. The newly promoted Marineford Academy graduates, who had come down to the West Blue to investigate the disappearances of Fast brothers, announced that they would be leaving the West Blue for the Grand Line, likely escorting San Juan Wolf to Impel Down. When reached out to for statement, Lucia had this to say. Hopefully, we'll be leaving the West Blue in a safer place than when we arrived. I look forward to seeing the Mycelia Borealis before we leave. Is the West Blue really safe? To see the latest in developments, turn to page 3. All right, that was that. So we'll be like, did I get a new bounty? Did I get a new bounty?
No.
Damn it.
What the fuck is this? Somebody waving our flag?
Venison pirates.
Oh.
I wonder if they have somebody with a deer fruit or something.
I heard about them, actually. They've been in the game for a while. Mostly just stick to hunting big game, not on the seas, on the coast. They're kind of small time, honestly. I'm surprised they lasted this long.
Can we go mug them?
Anya, are you dumb? They just got arrested. They're probably rotting in prison right now.
I'm happy to know that Combe won't be in our way for a bit.
Yeah, apparently they went to the Grand Line, but that's where we're planning to go.
What the fuck, bro? Nah, man.
Well, it seems like Kano has imposters of us. Do you think we should handle this situation?
Yeah, I'm about to handle this situation.
Now or later?
Yo, now.
All right.
No.
Truma will go to the helm and change the direction the ship is headed in.
We going now.
Finch, in the middle of using her sextant, will turn around and be like, well, what are you doing? What happened?
Things have changed.
What? What changed?
Elat will wait. It'll be there still, hopefully.
Where are we going?
We're going to my home island. We're going to Kano.
Oh my god. She'll start flipping through some she'll pull out like a little book, start flipping through. Like, where the fuck is... Oh my gosh. Actually, we're kind of close to Kano. Alright. Chuma, you gotta turn it around. Other way.
Yeah, I'm going the right way.
No, this is the opposite direction.
Moving the steering wheel.
Chuma.
No, I'm going the right way.
41 degrees north.
He's moving the steering wheel. I'm going the right way. I need you to stop telling me. I know where I'm going.
Chuma.
He's following Finch's instruction. He's just acting like he's not.
Oh. Alright. You will turn the wheel. Finch will inform you guys that it'll take about 2-3 days to get to Kano.
So, what's the plan when we get there? We're gonna look for these guys.
We're gonna have to ask questions. Who the fuck?
And who's that Morbius guy? They said
Morbius. Is that name Morbius?
Mobio.
Mobile?
Yeah, who is
Marbio.
that? Yeah.
Marbio?
Marbio. Marbillo.
Bro, it doesn't
Oh,
matter. We all know who I'm talking about. What are we gonna do about him?
well, shit, that's a good question. Gonna have to clear our name somehow.
You want to clear our names to who? The Marine or
Well, that's
the
probably
citizen?
gonna be a
Heck,
pain.
are you crazy? Why do we have to clear our names?
Because I wouldn't blow up the damn port. That would gonna
Captain,
endorse it.
we've been in the papers for killing people like constantly. Who cares if we blew up a port?
Yeah, that's my home.
Joe's gonna look at him and be like, "Well, you know, she's pretty. She's right. You know, she's pretty much correct."
Well, that's not the point. What type of shit is that?
No, I mean,
What are you worried your
do you
dad's
think
gonna
like
blow it up?
No, ain't no way. No, I need
you know?
answers.
But why, Captain? Tell me. I'm curious.
Cause it's bullshit. I'd never do something like that. Not to my home. I wouldn't
Fool will
support it.
pipe up again. Captain, they make up stuff about what we did all the time.
He is telling the truth. That is what Marines do. Are you trying to have like a good relationship with the people from your home?
Yeah, man, I care about my home.
They'll be like, but you know, this is a sad fact, but with like the world government playing a hand at these newspapers that are distributed, they could do a lot more to make these guys hate you rather than having you, you know, writing a paper about you attacking your hometown.
Well, I don't care. I'm showing my face. I'm doing what I can. I don't need your help. All of you.
Do you think we should take care of the Marines that are patrolling the waters around there first?
Oh shit.
We should anchor the ship far from the island. There are
Yeah, that's a
rowboats on
good
the
point.
ship, or we can use the turtle for. We can use the turtle to get to the land.
Yeah, we'll use the turtle. That's a good idea. You have to at least investigate.
Mm-hmm. But with the ship, you know, being docked away from the island, well, you know, far from the island, we should keep someone on the ship. Keep an eye.
Fool will raise her hand. She'll be like, I don't want anything to do with this. I don't care what the Marines think of us.
All right. Anybody else?
I think we should. Well, I don't know about him. He kind of weirds me out, so I don't feel comfortable leaving him here with Tua. We should leave that woman. He points at Misery. And if she's saying, Kit would probably say. So that's 3 people saying.
All right. Leave it at that.
I was gonna ask Angel who he thinks weirds him out, and then I realized who it was.
Yeah, I'm praying for you to say their name or remember it.
Wait, who?
Lord Astra.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that guy's weird to Chuma. I don't, you know, he wouldn't feel comfortable leaving that guy here. And, yeah. All right. I don't know. I don't really have anything planned for these 2-day trip. I don't know about these guys. But I think I'm gonna just be at the helm,
I'm training.
making sure.
Practicing my kicks, my punches, my little tigers.
Do we have a spyglass?
Say it again?
Yeah.
If we have a spyglass, we should give it to we should give it to Fincher to have them let us know when we're close enough to see the island, so we can lower the anchor.
Yeah, I'll give it to Finch.
All right. Finch will, after a few days, report that she sees the island. She will also report that there is like a barricade, or not quite a barricade, but she'll report that she can see like at least 2 or 3 marine ships kind of encircling the island at all times. Like it's a circulating patrol. She estimates probably 10, 15 battleships in total circling the island. She'll have this like worried expression on her face as she turns to you, Ika. She's like, "This isn't smart. We're not gonna be able to outpace them with this ship. Not at all."
Well, yeah, that's why we're not gonna let the ship
Not
get close.
taking the ship.
So how are we supposed to get past it?
We're gonna use the turtle.
All
Murdoch.
of us?
No, not all of us. Misery, Kent, and Tua are staying.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you say so. I'm gonna fly. I'm flying.
All right. Well, yeah, Juma's gonna jump onto the turtle.
All right. The turtle has been chilling this whole time. Occasionally, the dragon will curl up on his head, but other than that, it'll be fishing by itself throughout the course of the journey, just keeping to itself mostly.
I'll reach my hand out just to be safe for the devil fruit users.
Okay, so you guys are all climbing on the turtle, except for Finch.
Yeah.
Yeah, move me there.
Yeah, Anya's under the turtle now. She's drowning.
I am leaving my meteorite. Oh wait, I told that already. Never mind.
All right. 2-0 is staying. These guys are staying. We got Emilio.
When we get close enough to those ships, we should bring Emilio. A guy like him would be useful. He's a drink.
Yeah, we're taking that bottle.
All right, you grab the bottle.
But as we're like getting closer, I wanted Juma to look to the devil for users and be like, I know this is a lot of ask for you guys, but you guys are gonna have to put a lot of trust into us non-devil for users. But do you think you would be fine with the turtle swimming underwater for a bit, so we don't get caught by these ships? Murdoch, Anya?
Yep.
You're fine with it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is good.
So that's what I do this. I don't think I have.
Borna's gonna tie a rope around Anya and Murdoch and kind of tether it to the non-devil fruit users and the turtle.
Oh my god, what did I just do? Oh. Let me see. Damn. Unfortunate. Okay, so you guys are going under?
Yep.
And Born tied a rope around Anya, Murdoch, and tethered him to the turtle.
What the fuck? All right. Let me look up the rules for holding your breath. Creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its con mod. When it runs out of breath, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its con mod. Start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying. Alright. What is the speed of the turtle? I'll just use these.
I think it has something that increases its speed in water.
Whoops. Let's see. Yep. I'll just delete the shit. I'll put you guys here. Imagine these ships are full of Marines, you know, the flags and all that shit. They'll be moving and all that shit. Okay, so Finch is flying. We'll say the baby dragon is flying with they're way above eyesight level, so they're fine. You guys are all strapping up to the turtle and going underwater. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, so this turtle has a swim speed of 40 feet, can swim through any kind of liquid, can carry everyone easily, and it has the retraction. Alright, we'll do some abstract work here. Let's see, I'll need a athletics check from the turtle. Yes. You guys have the turtle sheet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. I'll do it, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Oh no.
Alright, so the turtle will be diving deep into the water. And it'll start making its way underneath the ships. The Dofu users will almost immediately feel themselves seizing up, losing control, and just becoming stiff as rocks, completely paralyzed in the water. The turtle will continue swimming. What is all of your, I guess the Dofu users, con modifiers? So just Murdoch and Anya.
I'd like to say, if it looks like these guys,
I got a 3.
a bottle.
You got a 3?
Yep.
Anya?
Which modifier?
Con.
What?
Con mod.
Oh,
Just put you.
1.
Ooh, okay. Alright, with a 24, I'll say give me a con save on you. We'll say DC 16.
Ouch.
You got anything that can help with this?
No.
Alright.
Strong
Then,
will.
do you have strong wills?
Oh, you need 8, so you need 2 4s or.
Yeah, if you have strong wills, Lucas, you can use them on this.
Alright, I'll use 1.
Like, don't. If you're just gonna use one, then don't do it. Don't do it.
What?
It doesn't need to beat a 15. If you're just gonna use one, don't do it.
16, I think you said.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you. But this is a pretty vital save, I'll say.
I'll use 1.
I mean, dude, if you're gonna use them, you might as well use them all, you know? Try to beat the DC.
All right.
It's just D4s. I think you got 3 of them total.
3 D4s.
Yeah. You don't have to. You can do it one by one, obviously.
You know the news.
It was DC 16.
What?
Does anyone want to help her?
Yeah, I'll help. I was gonna say that.
How are you gonna help?
I'll have Chuma swim up and back down. Oh no, that's too. What the fuck? What could I do? What is a method of giving someone oxygen underwater?
So I have alcohol. Could I create a spark with my shock dial to be able to combust the alcohol to provide a little bit of air for Anya? Granted, it is burnt alcohol fumes. It is oxygen at some point.
Uh-huh. Sure. We'll say it's a DC 16 engineering check. Nice. All
I
right.
have a 0 in that. I was not that confident.
All right. So Born will pull out a bottle of liquor, and in a quick movement, put a spark dial up to it, and ignite it, letting off this air column or bubble column that Anya is like moved into, and you take a gasping breath. I'll give you advantage on the con save, so you can roll it again, and we'll take the higher one.
Did I take another con save?
Yeah, it's cheerful ass music, bro. We got some heavy shit.
No.
Okay. Too little, too late. It's not enough. And Anya, you will be essentially dying for a brief amount of time.
Could I?
Do I take a death save?
Well, at this point, it's up to the crew. You
Could I
guys
maybe,
are kind of at the point on the map. That's where you're at. Well, go ahead.
I would
What
like
do you want to do?
I'd like to signal to them that I'm gonna take her up by myself. How far down are we actually?
Down enough that there wouldn't really be that much visibility. So we'll say 30 feet below the surface of the water.
All right, yeah, I'll take her up. I can do that.
Okay. Can you do 30 feet in a round?
I can do 40 in a round.
No need to do any death saves. You pop up on the surface of the water.
And then I'll go back down 10 feet. I'll stay up so she can catch her breath. I don't know if I
How
need
long
to
are you
stay
gonna
there.
stay up?
How long do I need to stay up?
I mean, you gotta hold her up. If you leave her, she's just gonna sink right back down.
I know, that's what I'm saying. How long does she need to catch her breath?
Just like a round.
All right. Then I'll use what could I use? Dang. All right. Juma will pull this out from his bag. Now remembering he has it. And he will say the words, I love Nui. And he will act as if it is just him and him and Anya. You will give no attentions to those below. And we'll stay here for the round and prepare to take off.
Okay, so you're flying on this thing, or you're using it as like something to cling onto on the water?
I'm gonna use it to fly off if they find us.
All right. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So you're standing on the surface of the water. It is a very brief 6 seconds that will be very tense as you guys are just watching the ships, trying your best to stay hidden in plain sight. I'm gonna roll a perception, 2 perceptions from the ships. I'm gonna say the DC is gonna be 10 for them.
All right.
Okay. All right. Almost immediately, as soon as you breach the surface of the water, there will be a clamoring and yelling from this bottom ship on your right. As you'll see, it's like a marine with a telescope pointed straight at you. Be like, "I got him! It's the dreadnought and the toxic physician. They're floating in the water. Get them!" They'll be yelling and clamoring as you see Marines are scrambling to man the cannons, grabbing nets and stuff, pointing them straight at you guys. How would you like to play this?
Well, Shuma is just gonna be like, okay, they're focused on us, and he's gonna tell the flyboard to take off, but he will lead them in a direction that will take them away from this crew where their current position is.
All right, so you're flying back the way you came.
No, I'm going towards the island, but in a different direction from the crew, like this direction, I guess.
All right, you race off. I'll say, give me like an initiative to see how quickly you can act.
My own, okay.
I was gonna impose disadvantage on it because of their crit perception. So I'm gonna take the 1. So you'll be sitting.
Wait, but I was preparing to do that just in case they saw me. So I
Yeah.
don't see how them seeing me would give me a disadvantage.
Because they saw you a lot quicker than you were prepared. But if you want to use inspiration or something on this, you can.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't have to check it off, so I'm gonna just assume I don't got inspiration.
All right. Then you'll be at a 4. I will roll some inspirations, or sorry, some initiatives. The rest of these guys. Lucas, you can roll initiative as well.
Wait. Wouldn't it just be normal? Wait, wouldn't it
isn't
be
Anya
normal? Fuck,
knocked
yeah,
out?
normal is the one. Fuck.
Yeah, she was knocked out, but or actually, hold on. Let me see. Are you unconscious? Or runs out of breath? Drops to. Oh my god! It drops to 0 hit points.
Oh my god, we are cooked. I'm so cooked. Oh, it is what it is.
Okay, yeah. So you are dropped to 0. I will say you're stabilized, though.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're stabilized, so you can be healed, and you don't need to make that saves. But you can roll initiative, obviously, but you'll be incapacitated.
Could I use danger sense as a reason to get that shit?
Danger sense as what?
As a reasoning for why I should get that 17.
Can you drop danger sense? Allow you to react to any source of danger affects you can see. I'm gonna say you can use this to gain advantage on dodging their cannonballs. Yeah, but it won't affect the initiative. All right, and all right, yeah. Okay. All these ships will be acting before you guys. So this one at the top, they will immediately line up some cannons and begin to fire at you. I'll say it's a deck save.
Wait,
We'll say DC
how long were we underwater?
You guys? Like while they were going up?
Yeah.
While they were going up, it was just been around.
No. While we were under the water on the turtle.
A couple minutes. Enough that that Anya started choking, dying, you know. Okay, DC-21, you will dodge, deftly piloting the hoverboard as you're like skimming across the surface of the water, ducking cannonballs. It's the first round, so I'll say they'll only get one shot, but they will be able to fire more when it rolls back around to them. These guys will fire as well. Give me another deck save.
Save.
All right. Chuma is taking things in stride, ducking and dodging cannonballs. One final one before we get to you. Clutch. All right. Chuma is like deathly avoiding cannonballs as they're coming out. 6 cents warning him on where they're at as he's just like barely veering out of the way. What would you like to do on your turn? We'll say, like when it comes to scale, every 5 feet is 10 feet on this map. Angel, you there? Hello?
Is Angel there? What?
He muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Okay, sorry. I was saying, okay, I know what I'm doing. Chuma is gonna lay Dewey on the board. Not Dewey, Anya on the board. And hold on. Is the port ahead of us the port that was on the newspaper?
I guess if that's where you guys are headed.
I don't know. But Chuma's gonna say the name of the port. He doesn't know where that's gonna lead her, but I think that should get Anya out of danger. Gone.
All right. If you say so.
Wait, no. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Wait, gotta think about this clearly because there might be more Marines just there.
That would be a very wise assumption.
What's the name of the dojo, dude? I'm trying to think, bro. What the?
I'm gonna give you some time to think. I'll give you some time to think.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We'll say that the group below, a couple seconds have passed, and you guys can clearly. I mean, it's very muffled, but you guys can hear, cannonballs firing. There's like cannons sinking into the water around you guys. Clearly, something has gone wrong. Now, you were waiting for Chuma and Anya. I don't know why I keep saying Chuma and Anya to descend back down. A single round has passed. So yeah, what would you like to do?
Wait, I didn't tell them to wait. They can move forward.
I mean, yeah, if you wanted to keep moving forward, you can do that as well. I'm just asking, what would you guys like to do?
I mean, I'm looking at the dolls I got.
Yeah, you got to speak up, bro.
I said I'm looking at the dolls I got.
Okay. All right, while you're doing that, you said you want to try and remember the name of the dojo, Angel?
Yes.
All right. I mean, if you know above table, you can say it. But if you don't, I'll give you a DC 13 history check.
Damn it. Hold on. Damn it. I don't have proficiency in history. There you go. Yeah, I guess I don't remember the name of his dojo.
Shot clock's ticking down, my friend. It's a quick time event now. What would you like to do?
All right. I'll just fuck. Damn.
10
This is a
seconds.
this is a difficult situation. Nigga, don't do
Yeah,
this.
you nigga, you
Alright,
dragging it.
All right, I'll send her to what's it called?
South Frankport?
No. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, they're definitely Marines there because they're investigating the situation. So I can't send them to South Frankport. I'll send her back to the ship.
All right. She will race off, and you will see at least one of the Marine ships peeling off after.
No.
Or, well, I guess it hasn't happened yet.
Yo, just so you know, I'm gonna tell her to return too. That moment, I'm telling her to return. Like, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna wait.
You dropped the hoverboard ship?
Yeah, I will. But I'm gonna have Chuma wait like a couple of seconds, and then he's gonna call it. By a couple of seconds,
You
I
are
mean
in
less than the
initiative,
6
man.
rounds.
You are
Less than the
in
6 rounds.
initiative.
Less
Yo,
than
what
the
happened
6
at the
rounds.
quick time event, bro?
Yo, he's just calling her. He's calling her back. He's calling her back. Anya gets dropped off, and he's calling her back
Okay.
What? Dropped off where?
on the
To the
ship.
ship.
Dude, it's gonna take some time for the hoverboard to get back to the ship.
Oh yeah, the ship gonna peel off right directly to the fucking gremlin.
I mean, like,
Like, you
as the
crazy.
hoverboard is
On like a
moving,
yo-yo,
the ship
why
is
don't
gonna
you?
move.
Right.
So, I have a thunder dial that I can use to help this situation.
Okay.
You got a blink dial.
I don't have a blink dial. That's blink Oz. No, I have blur dials.
Shut
No,
up to me.
I got a blink dial. I was gonna teleport niggas back. How many back? I don't know, it's only one. Bro, what the
I got this that I can use to attack the ship. Why does it not let me drag that shit?
But yeah. After that, you said every 5 feet is 10.
Yeah, but it would be your action to command the flyboard to fly back to the ship.
All right.
So, where's your token at on you?
All right. I'm moving them in this
On the
direction.
turtle right now.
Yeah, I'm moving in that direction.
Okay, Anya, you will be about there.
Okay.
50. That's how far she gets. Oh nah. I'm just gonna tell that bitch to return immediately because nigga, there's no point anymore.
All
Ain't
right.
no way.
So you can move. That was your action, obviously. Before we get back to the top of the initiative, down below, what is going on?
I'm entering rage. Dude, I'm not gonna die.
Oh my god, dude, this is poetic, man. Your journey started off the coast of Kano. It's about to end off the coast of Kano, too. Sorry. Down below, Born, Yiga. Murdoch is out for the count, obviously. What are you guys doing?
Hey, we're retreating, bro.
The turtle's going back?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll call up to Finch and Dragon.
Like on a Denden? I don't think there's any way for you to call out to them. I'm sorry.
On a den?
Yeah, like because you're 30 feet underwater, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying we go up. Or I
You're
go
surfacing?
up. Yeah, bro.
All right. You can go ahead and roll initiative.
Yo, we can take these guys. We just need to get out of the ship. We can take these guys.
We probably could actually, now that I think about it.
Okay. Born.
Yeah, I use inspiration for that shit.
All right.
How much movement do I got? 45, and everything's doubled on the map.
Well, why don't you guys tell the total to go up if we just retreat?
No, because now we're fighting them for some reason. But don't worry, we're fighting them.
What?
Yeah, we're fighting them.
That decision was
We can
made.
take 'em.
No,
That
you can say
was
he
the
thought
decision
about
that
it.
was made. We can take them.
Are we fighting them?
Someone else
Yeah,
other
nah.
than me answer that, because the last thing I
We're
heard was
not.
that we were fighting.
Nah, nigga, we retreating.
I was making an argument that we should fight, but I don't know if that's what we were going with. I thought we were still
Yeah, I don't
with
think
the
we-
Retreat back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're staying down there?
Yep.
Is the turtle surfacing? Like, you gotta talk to me here, man.
Yeah, gotta resurface.
All right. So the turtle will go up. You guys will go up, and why the fuck is Tool?
It couldn't be. She's not there.
Yeah. Technically, the sludge buddy shouldn't be there either. Okay. All right. Yeah. Then you guys will all surface. You guys can all go ahead and roll initiative. Anya is on a flyboard going back to the ship, moving at a snail's pace. Murdoch is sopping wet. Pause.
No, the third. I told the thing to come back because it's going too slow.
Yeah, I know. But your action on your turn was to send it off, so you gotta wait on your turn for it to come back. Yeah. Murdoch, I'm gonna say since you are sopping wet, you're gonna have disadvantage on your initiative. So roll it again, we'll take the lower one. I bet. I think that's everyone, right? I'll roll the turtle, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah. But either way, oh my gosh. I think we will call the session here for now, as you guys have found yourself in a very precarious situation. We're at about like 2.5, right? 2 hours? Damn. Okay, yeah. We will call the session there. That you guys are in the middle of a bunch of battleships right off the coast of Kano Port. Anya is knocked out on a flyboard. Murdoch is sopping wet. Pause. But you guys got spirit, and that's all that counts, really. Yeah. True. Big ass battleships. I might adjust the map when it comes to next week. But yeah, we will be rolling some initiatives the next time around. We'll see how you guys fare. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun session. Interesting hearing some of the conversations you guys were having. And the antics, as usual, are fantastic. Elat has taken a little bit of a backseat as you guys are trying to figure out what just happened here in Kano. So yeah, we'll be back next week to answer that question. That's everything for me.
Great. Thank you for watching. As usual, we soon. And if you want to check other D&D sessions in the meantime and One Piece campaigns, everything is linked in the description, and the link to the Eternal server is also there because that's the place to go if you want to join one of these campaigns, run one, just like One Piece. There, go see. Fun times. Thank you for watching. See